Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with our Thorium Expert Mode Healer playthrough here, and I am fresh off of probably the longest grinding session I've done this series. I wanted to get back all of the weapons and like equipment and stuff that we had basically amassed in the old world save file, so if you didn't catch the last video somehow, we lost the original world file for this Let's Play, so I went back through and grabbed a lot of the items. I don't have everything yet. So I want to quickly talk about our current loadout and what we're going to be using to fight Duke Fishron and Lunatic Cultist. Hi everyone, this is the part of the episode where I was planning to explain all of the accessories and weapons and armors and things like that to you all briefly so that you knew what we're going to be using to fight the bosses in the upcoming parts of this episode. The problem there is I'm a goober and just talked for 14 minutes instead of doing it in a clear and concise and logical fashion, so this is the abridged version. We're wearing the Whispering armor set, and that does a lot of good things for healers, and it has the most defense out of any of our armor sets, so we're wearing it on our body. This is the Obsidian Scale, and it basically works like an Obsidian Shield if the Obsidian Shield could emit fire. These two items are basically the same thing. The one on the left is better for healing, and the other one is better for putting out damage, so we're wearing them both because we're on our own here. This is the Fragrant Corsage, and it increases your life regen rate, but it does so based on your bonus healing, which is handy because we've got some of that. This is the Worm Scarf. It's a scarf for worms. This is the Saving Grace, and this is probably the most interesting item that I wanted to talk about, so I'll give this one a little bit of extra time. But basically the idea behind it is it works just like a cross necklace, and a cross necklace is actually one of the components of the recipe. But in addition to that, your healing spells will also increase the target's defense by 20 for 15 seconds after you heal them. And this actually does work on yourself too, with a couple of the items we're going to talk about in a minute. So we actually have the ability to give ourselves 20 points of extra armor, or defense rather, basically at any time, just so long as we heal ourselves for a second. Talking about equipment here, we have our light pet called the Twinkle that spits out little fireballs of healing energy, and if you pick one of those up and heal yourself, it will actually trigger the Saving Grace effect, so we'll get 20 extra points of defense from our light pet, which is pretty cool. We're using the Cosmic Car Key because we have one, and it's good, and I like it. Let's talk weapons here. We have a Terra Scythe. This is a Holy Hammer. This is a lethal injection. It shoots syringes that aren't affected by gravity, which is pretty handy for a long-range option. This little green book is called the Recuperate, and it basically just turns 20 of your mana into 20 health, which is pretty handy. This item here is the Holy Staff, and this guy just spits out a little thing that spits out healing light, and when you touch that healing light, it triggers our little effect for 20 extra defense. And finally, we have this thing called the Whispering Dagger that's basically like a, oh boy, it's the end of the fight, let's do crazy damage button. And essentially it does just that. You activate it and you get tons more damage, tons more casting speed, but at the end of 60 seconds, you lose 90% of your life. And that's everything. That didn't take 14 minutes. Good lord. What we need to do is we need to go basically set up our Duke Fishron. Oh, we need to get truffle worms. I'm probably going to grab a few of these. Oh, there's one. Okay. Here we go. Oh, don't fall in the lava. Get back up there. No, 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 no. No. Oh, why? Why is that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, yes. Okay, that gives me hope. We can stay down here a little longer, I think. Because, like I said, I don't want to come back here to get truffle worms, so I'm going to grab a few of these things, because... where did that banner go? There it is. Oh, truffle worm, truffle worm. Wow. I don't know what he was doing, but we got him. Another one, another one. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. We need some blocks, I think. Oh, I should have saved some of those. Maybe we can just cut down some trees. Like I said, I'm not going to bother too much on a super crazy arena. We should be able to fight it with just a couple rows of platforms. But we'll have to see. So we'll cut down a few of these trees and get our platforms made. And then we will be on to our Duke Fishron fight. So let's zip ahead. Let's do it. Alright, I guess it's time. Oh boy. Buff's on. Let's just do it. And here we go. Let's see how we do here. We're starting with the Holy Hammer, right? Yeah. Oh boy, these bubbles are going to be nasty. Wouldn't be so bad with the Terra Scythe, I think. But we'll have to see. Goodness gracious. This is crazy. My microphone's kind of in the way of my health, so I'm flying just a little bit blind. The damage out on this thing is good. Get out of the tornado. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh, no! Give me a Duke Fishron win on the first try. I'm like rocking back and forth in my chair. Oh, here we go. Oh, come on. Oh, he doesn't stay in it long enough to take a lot of hits. Oh, give me a heal. Oh no, no, no. Please don't make me fight it again. No. Shoot. Oh no. That sucks. I don't know if it would matter. Oh, I should have used... I forgot to use my little dagger thing up here. I should have used this in the last couple seconds of the fight. Okay. Let's get back on this thing. Let's get back over there. I'm gonna try to use our, like, crazy super power up and see if we can get that to work. So, let's give that a go. Okay. We're back at the ocean here. We're full health. Get my money back. I believe it is time for Duke Fishron. We got a couple hearts down there, which is nice too. Alright, let's do this. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. Let's not die to this. Somehow worse than the first time. Because I think we should have this. I should have popped the... Oh, get off of the things. He's pulled that thing up right on top of me. But yeah, what I'm hoping we can do is pop that little, like, super strength support thing. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. There's so many things. There's so many things. Okay. Am I gonna die or win in a minute? I think so. Let's go for it. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on. Toss a heal on. Oh, we got this, we got this. Come on. Get rid of the sharks. Come on, go into your final form, fool. There we go. Alright, we're gonna switch to this, our close range weapon, because I think that's gonna be our best bet. Okay. Okay, this isn't good. Yes, we got it. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so big difference there. Like, the Whispering Dagger. Very, very cool. We timed it pretty well. I could have popped it just a little bit earlier, about 15 seconds off on that one. Oh, I'm out of breath. Like, fight is so stressful to me. Normally, no joke, takes me like 5 or 6 tries going back to an expert Fishron, so very, very pleased with that. Even if you think that looked poorly executed, you wouldn't be wrong, but doesn't change that I'm happy with it. So let's take a look and see what we get in this thing. 3, 2, 1. And we got the bubble gun, great, and the Sharpie truffle, of course. So yeah, nothing super crazy there, but I do like this mount, and it's one that I really do like fighting Moonlord with, so we'll give that a think. Given our current loadout, I think this loadout is really, really strong, and I think we'll probably use it basically to fight Moonlord and all that. So yeah, we'll probably use the Shrimpy Truffle rather than the UFO mount, just because we get a little bit of a speed bonus, which will help us out. So let's zip ahead. It's time to get these endgame events started, so let's go fight the Cultist and see how we do there. Alright, we are here over by the dungeon, and I was going to fight this during the daytime, but I actually kind of want to test something, because if you guys know anything about like streaming or anything like that, you'll know that there's sort of some problems with darker video that you don't get in brighter video, so I'm kind of testing to see if these new settings are a little bit better. I'm getting trashed by this thing. What is happening? Are these projectiles bigger than normal? Like, oh. Like, what the heck is going on? Because I shouldn't be taking this much damage, right? Like, I'm not normally this bad at this fight. I mean, I'm doing okay, I guess. I have, like, really, really good defense, so... Where are you, dude? Okay. It's like, what the heck is this guy doing? Up here? I see you. I see you, Cultist. Yeah. This I hope 1.4 does something with the Cultist, because I feel like it really... Maybe it's intentional because you're about to fight the 4 pillars, but it just seems strange to me. Oh god, and of course we're in the Stardust pillar. And I missed the things, which means I gotta dive down here and hope I don't die. Yeah, it just seems odd that there's like, you know, oh, give me my stuff. But like, to me, it just feels kind of silly that there's, you know, this super easy boss, like, right at the end of the game. These things, oh my gosh, I hate these things. But yeah, the Cultist is super easy, and I guess it's just because you're only beating him to set up the pillar fights, so I don't know, I still wish he was a little bit tougher. So yeah, we got the treasure bag from this guy. Let's see, what do you get? We got an Ancient Light. Whoa, I know it's a magic weapon, don't hate me, but that's pretty cool. I just want to see what it was. An Ancient Spark. Whoa, those are cool. Okay, I'm jealous of those. Whoa, magic users getting like all of the cool stuff here. So very cool. Nothing really that we're going to be using, but the Ancient Manipulator will be something that we use here soon. So those are our 2 bosses. I guess there's just a little bit of cleanup that I want to do, so let's head back to the base and kind of take care of that, and then we'll see what is next on the agenda. Alright, so taking a look at the Ancient Manipulator recipes that we have available to us, we actually do have a new weapon to get, which is really cool. I had to do a little bit of exploring to get the stuff for this, because basically it requires all of the things. Yeah, all of the things. To craft this new type of crafting material. So you can see I put an Ancient Manipulator here right in the middle of our build. I think it looks really cool. It's like perfect spot for it. But that's not what we're interested in. We're interested in this guy. Look at all those. So yeah, you can use basically any of the alternates from each of the tiers. So I just bought all of the low end ore from the blacksmith, and then went out and grabbed the rest of the stuff. So we'll just craft it all into Terrarium cores, and I believe that means that we should have something here. There it is, the Terrarium Holy Scythe. So we got Forceful on it, that's not too bad. But it'll get even better, and that's already better than the Terra Scythe. Whoa, this thing looks super cool. So let's see how it does. So it doesn't look like it has any projectiles. I wonder if it has a right click. It doesn't look like it. It kind of just, oh my gosh. Toss some buffs on here because I am dying. Definitely not a good ranged weapon, but like holy cow. Yeah, so not as good for the range stuff. So our Terra Scythe has the projectile, this one doesn't, so I guess this one's really truly kind of a close range weapon, which that's fine. I'll look into it and see if there's maybe something else that I'm missing. So that'll be... Get away from me. That guy went a really long way. I think we are pretty much ready for the Moonlord fight, which is absolutely insane to me. So the next episode, we're going to probably speed through all of the pillars, because you've seen them a million times before, and I'm going to die a lot, so we'll cruise through those and get all those done, and hopefully be ready for Moonlord next episode. I think we will. So that should wrap it up for now. I want to thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you all next time.